Gold Squad TV. Be back, bitches. All right, man. I know this is gonna sound like I'm being too critical, but honestly, sometimes superstars need to be held accountable for what they don't work on. I watched the Celtics game yesterday. We won, but all right. So I'm gonna keep as honest with you as possible. The reason why I've always liked Jaylen Brown more than I ever liked Jayson Tatum in a lot of ways is simple. Jaylen Brown had to work and worked and worked and worked and got the proper help and worked and just worked with trainers. He got the proper help. He worked with guys like Tracy McGrady and Carmelo Anthony on his game. He worked on other things in his game. He worked on using both hands and becoming more skillful. Worked on his ball handling. Ever since he came in the league, he's every year he's gotten better. He's gotten better and he's gotten better. Um, Defensively, Jaylen Brown is one of the best defenders in the league. If you can talk about two-way players, um, the reason why I take him over JT is simple. I think Tatum has born talent, but I feel like sometimes Jayson Tatum doesn't work on his talent. And when I say work on his talent, I don't mean he doesn't work hard. I think he doesn't work on things that he's inefficient with. I think he just does what the coaching staff tells him to improve on. All right, so the coaching staff's obviously going to be analytical. They're going to tell him to improve on his three-point shooting. Jayson Tatum never really needed to improve on his three-point shooting. His three-point shooting is fine. It's been like that since his rookie year. Um, Three-point shooting is not what he needed to improve on. Um, I think he tries too hard to be the dribble king. I think he tries too hard to try to break you off the dribble. He often fumbles the ball and loses the ball too many times in situations and has to go and take a step back 40-footer after losing the handle. Too often he waits till the shot clock goes down, walks the ball up, no sense of urgency. See, Jayson Tatum is a killer in the sense that he has all the moves that you need, that you learn from the greats, but he doesn't practice on his fundamentals. I don't know if people really understand what I'm saying, but you got a guy that's 6'9", missing point blank free throws. Excuse me, missing point blank layups at the rim. There's a problem. He doesn't work on the things that he needs to work on. Too often I see these training videos, and I see more training videos than I see of anybody else in the league. I see Jayson Tatum training videos. I see a lot of dribbling, step back, dribbling to the middle, jumpers. I don't see anything working on the fundamentals. Jayson Tatum wasn't a bad fundamental player coming into the league. I feel like when that bad season happened where everybody made a big deal of his mid-range shot, those one-legged fallaways he was taking, which were dope in my opinion, he just wasn't making them that year. But I don't blame that so much on him. You're gonna make him miss those. All the great players take those shots. He's made a lot of them ever since he came back from that. When he does shoot those, it's the walking up, it's the 3-point step backs, the constant known of what the move is going to be. People who scout Jayson Tatum now aren't afraid to defend Jayson Tatum because Jayson Tatum, they know they're going to get Jayson Tatum off his pivot. They know they're going to get him to either lose or fumble the ball. They know they're going to be able to double team him. If he dribbles too much, he's going to get caught in double teams. And they've been known this since the second year in the league. He hasn't improved on that. Yeah, you're going to look at his scoring. Everybody will sit there and say, well, Jayson Tatum's scoring is going up. But, you could look at scoring all you want. Scoring is not what he needs. The scoring is one thing. He's damn near almost last in free throw percentage if you're gonna go to the rim and go to the free throw line. I credit that to him and Brad Stevens, right? He doesn't do the fundamental things. What he needs to learn how to do is get to his spots without dribbling so much. Sometimes he needs to watch film on Jordan. He needs to watch film on Kawhi Leonard. Those guys weren't gonna cross you over very often. Those guys wrote 4 dribbles with the left hand, either get to their left or the right side with the right hand, and they're going to have an array of moves to be able to torture you. Either way, Jayson Tatum's got to become better. He's looking right now like Jaylen Brown's looking like the better player. He has been through some type of slumps this year, but if you're going to tell me who's improved and who's just a better all-around player who I'd rather build my team around, I'm going to choose JB over JT. Until JT starts showing me a sense of urgency, a killer instinct, just the things you really can't teach. Until he kind of starts showing me that, I can't roll with it. I just can't roll with it. Offensive talent is great, but if you're not going to utilize it to an extent to where it needs to be used, then what's the point? We're paying him. The Celtics are paying him $190 something million for the next 5 years, and he's still doing a lot of the things he did in year 2, if not worse, because now he's trying to do step back threes from 40 instead of just getting to the rim and being aggressive. And he's just like, I get the vibe. He doesn't like taking punishment. He has to learn that, you got to hit that weight room. It's not about the upper body, it's the lower body. Jordan and Kobe both worked on their lower body as much as they worked on their upper body. Jayson Tatum got like reindeer legs, man. Like, you need to get in the gym and work on those legs, to work on your whole body, to work on building a solid foundation. If Jayson Tatum stops doing what these coaches keep telling them to do and starts doing and playing his game and stops dribbling too much, or over dribbling as well, and stops walking the ball up until the shot clock goes down, this team will go up on a 5 or 10 game winning streak. But if he's going to continue to do what he does, I don't know what else to tell you. I'll tell you this. That short off season probably hurt Jayson Tatum, because Jayson didn't do anything to improve, man. After that frustrating playoff series against Miami, he didn't do anything to improve. And I just think that you need to improve. We need Jayson Tatum to be Jayson Tatum. You don't need Jayson Tatum to be step back 25-foot 3-point shot at the end of the shot clock every damn time. The defenders are already looking forward to that. Then you got to find other things to do. Go Squad TV. Tatum, work on your craft, man. Work on your craft. Go Squad TV.